Imagine a bustling facility where every staff member knows exactly where they need to be, every branch operates seamlessly, and patient care reaches new heights. Today, we are diving into the crucial elements that makes this possible, the staff and branch management feature. These features are the backbone of an organized, efficient, and responsive healthcare environment. By the end of this tutorial, you'll see how our HMIS stands out as the ultimate solution for managing all your facility operations. Not only will this system ensure seamless staff coordination and branch synchronization, but also it will empower you to deliver superior patient care effortlessly. Let's explore how this game-changing technology can revolutionize your facility operations and elevate the level of care you provide. In our admin panel, you'll be able to see both staff and branch management features. Let's start with the staff management, where you'll be able to see an active and an archive tab. In the active tab, there's a listing of all the current active staff members. And on your top right, you'll be able to see the Add Staff Member button, where you'll be able to add a new staff member and fill in their credentials. In this case, I'll use Dr. Bao Pendo as my example. The gender is female, and the email will be pendo@gmail.com. Phone number is 254-706-898-402. The address, I'll just add it as Nairobi West. Next, we have the role section. I'll add her as a medical officer. The job title will still remain medical officer. On the right, you'll be able to see the user roles and permissions displayed. On click, a read-only module will appear, and one can quickly scan through the permissions set for the role. If you wish to grant or restrict certain permissions, you can easily do so in the organization settings. Lastly, we have the username and password section. Give the new staff member a username and a temporary password where the user will be able to change it once they've logged in. And just like that, once you save these changes, the staff member is successfully added onto the system. You can now search for the new staff or any other existing staff member on the search bar. Next to the Add Staff button, we have a filter button that will help you identify or find a staff member in a case where you don't remember their name. You can filter by selecting the period that staff was registered, and that will help us identify the staff. On the active staff members table, one can easily deactivate a transferring staff, and their name will no longer appear on this tab but in the archive tab. We also have an edit icon where one can change the staff details and role. In the archive tab, you can restore an archived staff member. That's mainly it for our staff management. Let's hop on the branch management now. In branch management, on first glance, you're able to see all the facilities that are registered under your name or the organization name. In this case, we only have one branch and the action available is editing. On click, you'll be able to see all the branch information from the name, site services, receipt options, invoice receipt options, and adding a new invoice recipient. You can now edit any information, like in the site service, we can add that it is currently taking in patients. In the receipt section, we have a receipt option where you can now view a preview of both the thermal and regular receipts. Same for the invoice options, you can now preview the receipt. Lastly, we have a list of all the available invoice recipients and an Add New Invoice Recipient button. In the table, you'll be able to see a display of all the active invoice recipients and an action bar that will allow you to edit the recipient's name, address, or even deactivate it from the POS. Once you've saved all the changes, they'll be updated into the system successfully. That's it for staff and branch management. Try it out and let us know how it works out for you. Thank you for watching. See you next time.